secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is your man, Uncle Demi, and today I have a very special banger for you. Right now, listen. Before we get into this video, you already know what you need to do, man. Drop a like if you haven't already done so. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. As you know, today is the beginning of May, and you know what that is, man. This is 50K in May, all right? That is the theme for this whole month, 50K in May. And I'll be honest with you, we're gonna need 10,000 subs this month. So I am literally asking, begging, and pleading with y'all. Let's go ahead and hit that goal of 50,000 subs on my channel. Since I started in September, I have not missed a day. I've dropped a video every single day. You can check the receipts, go to my channel, see how many videos I've done. Look in September, see how many days it is up to this day, and you'll see I have over 40 more than the actual number because I have double uploaded a lot in the beginning, all right? So I really appreciate all my nephews and nieces, man. Drop a like, sub to the channel if you haven't already done so. 50K in May. Today I got a very, oh, did y'all see the new intro? If you like that intro right now, go in the title, go in the comment section and say, that's that new intro. Let me know about the new intro, man. All right? Let me know about that new intro. If y'all really mess with the new intro, then I'm gonna let you know who made my intro, all right? So if y'all really mess with the new intro, the next video I will let you know exactly who made my intro and give him a shout out. If y'all really mess with it, let me know what y'all think about the new intro. I can't believe I almost forgot about that. All right? Now let's get into this video, man. The intro's banging, right? Come on now. Come on, man. And shout out to my boy Mikey. If y'all see the shadow in the background, that is not me, that is Mikey, all right? That's Mikey, this one that's actually singing the song, all right? The full song and the verse will come out soon when the quarantine's over and I'm able to go down to Atlanta and make the, and actually put the whole track down. So I already have my verse, right? If y'all don't know, I do music. Yes, I do music. I will have a music channel coming out, so I'm letting y'all know a little bit of things, but I will have a music channel coming out. Y'all will hear some stuff. So what y'all see, if y'all really love that intro that Mikey did, then y'all just gonna really love the songs that we come out with because we really got some really dope songs, man. So hopefully y'all will do that. So I know I'm saying a lot right now, but you know, there's a lot going on, but that's the intro song will be completed once we're able to get out of the quarantine and everything's to open up and we're able to go down to the studio in Atlanta, all right? Anyway, to the video. All right. The best center build on the game. I know a lot of people can always say it's the best center in the game, and to be honest with you, there's a lot of things there's a lot of variables, so it's very hard to say the best center. So for me, when I say best center, I'm looking for something that can pretty much play in all avenues. That's how you can be the best center. So let's say, for instance, if you make a pure interior force, how is that really going to benefit you when it comes to the rec, right? Like, are you able to play really good defense? Are you able to really throw outlet passes? Hey, what if you're playing an event, right? Are you able to play good in an event like a basketball guys event and have the pressure of you can't lose a game? Are you going there with a pure post scorer, right? Are you going there in a build that, you know, like that can't set screens? Are you going in a build that can't shoot? Are you going to build like, you know, there's so many variables that you have to use, and of course it starts dwindling down like the attributes and what you can get. So my nephews and nieces, this is what I consider the best build. You can play it on any platform. You can play it in the rec, the 1v1, no, I'm sorry, not the 1v1, the rec, the 2v2, the 3v3, right, and events, right? And that's important, right? The 1v1, a lot of people don't play on the 1v1, so I just kind of excluded that. I didn't want 1v1 type stuff, right? This is where literally I'll say like 90% of people play on, right? So let's just get right into this, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with the red and yellow pie chart. I know a lot of y'all might be like, whoa. Now, if you looked at my best lockdown build, you saw that my best lockdown build was a two-way slasher, and it was red and yellow. So there's a lot of benefits that you're gonna hear from the red and yellow. It's the reason why I chose this one, okay? So the physical profile that you wanna go with is you wanna go with the vert and the strength for obvious reasons. The vert helps with the rebound, the strength, this helps you become stronger down low with your box outs and that type of deal. So you wanna go with that, all right? Now, what you wanna do is you wanna max out your close shot, your driving layup, your driving dunk, your standing dunk, and then you wanna go to 38. No, not 38, let me see what we at, 38? We gotta go 38, shoot. We wanna go 32, that's bet. Then you want to max out your mid-range shot. That's it, right? Then you want to max out your pass accuracy, and you want to go 8. You want to max out your post moves, and then you want to go to 45, which will give you 18 on your ball handling, right? And then you want to max out your interior defense, your lateral quickness. Then you want to max out these right here, right? That leaves you with 6 left over, and you can play around with that 6. That's why I want to make sure you go to 6 here, right? Or you can go 6 here, which it doesn't make a difference, which you could. So you can still do the 6 right there if you want to. You do have 6 stats left over, so you can do whatever you want with it. But let's just talk about something real quick. 11, 1, 18, and 23. So a lot of y'all going to be like, well, why in the world are you picking a red, yellow? Why in the world do you say this is the best build on the game, center build on the game? Well, it's because a lot of factors, but it's really because of this yellow playmaking, man. Hall of Fame badges, and we're going to get into that when I tell you the badges to get. But if you want to win ruffles, you got to make this build right here as a center. Outlet passes give you ridiculous amount of rep, right, when it comes to winning events. So if you want to make this event as a center for boot camp, right, for ruffles, for formula, these are good things. These are good ones that really can help you with the rep, because you're throwing outlet passes, getting pass to assist, right? And I know I'm talking a little, maybe for some of y'all that don't play events, y'all not really truly understanding why this build is so important. But let's just talk about the actual rec. So you play center, and with this build in the rec center, R1, L1 to an outlet pass, it's going to be a dot. And also they can shoot it with a Hall of Fame dimer, Hall of Fame floor general. It's so beneficial. When you're playing on the threes, it's the same way. Outlet passes, getting the ball, getting a rebound. Once you get an offensive rebound, you pass it back out to your lockdown in the corner that might not have, you know, a high shooting 3. Guess what? He has Hall of Fame floor general from you and Hall of Fame dimer. He'll slap it in the corner. Same thing for your point guard if you pass it back out to him. We go on a 2v2. It's the same thing. You can do a pick and roll. You can pop out, and you're going to have a good mid-range shot, all right? So all in all, hopefully you can understand why this build is so versatile. It's because of the playmaking and the passing ability and the Hall of Fame badges that you get from playmaking, right? From playmaking. You're going to get the Hall of Fame defense, the Hall of Fame playmaking, and you'll still get the gold finishing badges, but let's just keep it a stack. Reality is this. With you as a center, your role is literally to play good defense and get rebounds, right? And help your team out in any other fashion that you possibly can, right? Unless you are playing with an ISO player as a spot up, this is the only time this build will be irrelevant, right? But even then, it still can hit. So I have used this build, right, with an ISO person ISOing up, and I literally would stay just a couple feet in front of the 3-point line in the corner, and I smack all day with this. And you're probably saying why? Well, look, yeah, it is 67, right? But this is what we're gonna do. You keep your step at Burley. You want to go to 6'10", right? You want to go 6'10". The sweet spot for center, right, is either 6'9" or 6'10". And why? It's because of your lateral quickness, man. Your lateral quickness to be able to help on the pick and roll, to be able to hedge, play good hedge defense is so critical in this game, because people have mastered the pick and roll in this game. The pick and roll is still one of the most dominant moves, dominant offensive sets in this game. It is still ran by some of the most comp players in the game. Let's be honest, ISOing is something that, since the SIGs are different and dribbling is different, they took a lot of those moves. Pick and roll is the most prominent. If you watch a lot of comp games, you're watching the stage, there are usually, I would say 9 out of 10 times, is pick and roll defense that you're gonna have to guard. So 6'10" and 6'9" is what you can go with. You can go either one, it's up to you, right? I go 6'10". Then I wanna get my weight to 247. That gets me at 81 interior defense, but it does not knock down my lateral quickness. My lateral quickness still stays at 65. If I go up to one more, it goes to a 64. I don't want that. So we all know you get a +5 here. You want to max your wingspan out all the way for obvious reasons. So look at this. You have a 67 mid-range shot, which of course will give you a 72 if you hit 99.9, or a 71 if you just hit 99, right? And again, if you watch all my videos with me on my lob threat in the beginning, I did not have any shooting badges, and I was smacking all day with it. Why? All you have to do is just time your shot, right? Use base 38 or use Deontay Exum, right? And you can literally smack this shot every single time, man. I'm gonna show you some gameplay on it. Eventually, I'm gonna drop some footage of it so you can see it. It is so toxic. Trust me, you'll be A-okay. Do not get discouraged as a center right, where your primary job is not to shoot anyway, right, is when you do get that ball every once in a while from your point guard who has dimer, Hall of Fame dimer, Hall of Fame floor general most likely, or either or, right? And you're going to smack a little 12, 13-foot shot over and over again with no issues, okay? And if you look at everything else, right, a 95 defensive rebound, you have an 89 offensive rebound, a 95 block. You also have an 86 interior defense, and you have a 70 lateral quickness, which is very important to help on the pick and roll. You will have a whopping 88 pass accuracy to throw up and down the court with no issues, right? You will also have an 82 post move, so you're able to go down low. And if you do get the opportunity, you can do a post spin, go right to the basket, or you can do a hop step one, right? So I'm kind of getting really in depth, but you can do a lot with this. Your driving dunk, believe it or not, will be an 81, right? An 81 driving dunk, you'll have an 87 standing dunk, 75 driving layup, and a 90 close shot, right? And as you look at your physicals, right, you'll have a 98 strength, right, which is crazy, right? A 78 speed, which is crazy, a 69 acceleration, and you will also have a whopping 77 vert at 6'10", 247 pounds. This is toxic, all right? Now, what you want to do is this, all right? The reality is this, guys. Nothing is more scary than a rim protector takeover. I don't care what anybody says. It's very scary, all right? If you have lock takeover, rim protector takeover, it's very scary. It boosts your defense. Immediately, nobody wants to come in the paint because they're not going to make any shots with a takeover, right? Glass clean takeover is extremely well too, for more so for events, guaranteeing you to get those rebounds and know where you're at. So it's really what you prefer. Me, I prefer rim protector takeover. I just feel like there's nothing scarier than that. But if you love glass clean takeover, I know I talked to one of my other boys. He just love the fact that you get an extra 10 on your vert. So, you know, hey, if you want the extra 10 on your vert, by all means, I just say, listen, man, I'd rather have great defense and just have a good opportunity to box out and have box out. So if someone does have takeover with me and my box out, I should be able to offset that, right? So I'm going here, and then as you can see, this is going to be a two-way playmaker, right? So not only is this one of the best center builds on the game, this is also a rare build, right? So if you see me in the park or you see me all day in the rec, and I was racking up so much, I'm at 75% as of right now to hitting legend, and I was in the rec getting double rep, I was playing on this build right here. R1, L1, and getting pass to assist and getting over 50,000 points per rec game, 100,000 times 2, and I was getting I think it was 0.4 to 0.5 per rec game. So I was really hawking with this build. So it's a really good build, right? So now let's head over and get this guy 99 and talk about the badges, right? So let's get this guy to 99 and we'll talk about these badges, right? All right, so here what you want to do is you want to get your contact finisher, consistent finisher, your putback, right? Your putback, which is very important, and then also Lob City, all right? Now, I will say this. Someone like me that's going to hit legend, I'm going to update my Lob City. I'm also going to update my pick and roller, and then I also would do something with my drop step and my back down punisher and those type of deals, okay? But until then, this is what you're going with, and you're A-okay. If you don't plan on hitting legend, or if you're not hitting legend, don't worry about it. This is perfectly fine, all right? You can get away with that. Here, what you want to do is you just want to get your catch and shoot. Once you get your hot zones, though, I do say go to hot zone on bronze, okay? So just play, get your hot zones on catch and shoot, and then once you get that, go to hot zone hunter. And then, of course, if you hit legend, this is toxic. You will have, like I said, a 72 mid-range shot. Go ahead and get your quick draw, your range extender, your hot zone hunter. That's 3, that's 6. This right here would just get silver quick draw. That's 8, and then get catch and shoot. That's 9 and 10. And then, or you can go 11, because you have 11, you can go ahead and get corner specialist on bronze or something like that too, and you're going to do really, really good, all right? Trust me, really good. And you might even want to flip it out and get pick and popper. It's really your call, right? Then here, this is what it's really comes a game changer. Break Starler Hall of Fame, Dimer Hall of Fame, Needle Threader Hall of Fame, Floor General Hall of Fame, and then what I do is I go unpluckable, right? Just because, like, when I do get the rebounds, I hate when people spam. I do get this pop. This does pop up a lot. So obviously when I get the rebound in the rec, I just automatically R1L1, throw it out to my outlet. Or if I know I got to throw it to a specific person throwing the lob, I might hit R1X, R1 square, whoever it is. But if you see somebody with this right here, they almost have a 90 pass accuracy with Hall of Fame, Needle Threader, and Break Starter, These are dots, my guys. I'm telling you right now, these are dots. You literally do so well. Same thing on a 3v3. Same thing on a 2v2, man. I love, like, when I play on this build and my guard, I'm setting screens and he rolls out and you know, he shoots it. I get the rebound. I throw it back out to him and he just greens so much. He's like, bro, like, it's crazy that you have Hall of Fame Dimer, bro. Like, I'm not used to having Hall of Fame Dimer thrown to me. Usually a paint beast, which is a red yellow, or I mean a red yellow, or red blue, or pure red, they don't have those type of abilities. So a lot of shooters, right, a lot of point guards do not have catch and shoot, right? A lot of point guards aren't used to catch and shoot. They're used to just shooting off the dribble. So a catch and shoot shot and an off the dribble shot are different speeds, right? But a Hall of Fame Dimer pass to a spot up guard is the same speed as he's used to when he's off the dribble shooting. So it doesn't mess them up. You'll see a lot of good point guards, right, that do not have any other badges for receiving a pass and miss wide open shots a lot. They're like, dog, like, because the timing's off, right? So that's a big one too. Now, again, this is what I would use. If you're on the 2v2, right? 2v2, this is the big difference now. If you're on a 2v2, you do not need break starter. 3v3, rec, and all that type of stuff you would need. On a 2v2, you do not need break starter, right? So what I will go with is just go with post spin, because then you'll get yourself opportunity to get a rebound and do a little spin move and get it back out for an easy bucket, because it's 2-on-2. So that's something to keep in consideration. And again, guys, this is your build. You can do it any way you want. Last but not least, we go Intimidator, we go Interceptor, we go Pogo Stick Hall of Fame, Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame, we go Rim Protector Hall of Fame, and then of course you have Brick Wall Hall of Fame if you want to use that. You have one badge left over. Usually I'll either interchange it between Chase Down, depending if I need that, who I have on my team, or I go Interceptor and Silver. You can do that also. If you have a guard that likes to ISO and don't need that, what I automatically always do is I go gold here and silver on box, right? So it's really your call. Again, I feel like this is the best center build. It's the most versatile. Again, it can help you in events, right? It can help you with getting repping up really fast. It can help you playing on the 2s. It helps you on the 3s. You have post move ability with post spin, right? You have Hall of Fame passing, Hall of Fame defense, which are the most important things in this game. So all in all, my nephews and nieces, this is what I consider the best build, the best center build on the game. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, sub up to the channel, and of course, this is your man, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger. You know, when I say I'll be back soon with another banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm out.
Yeah. Rare form, yeah.